Simply Kindred. Today, I have a classic for you. We're doing my delicious chicken and dumpling dish. Hey, a recipe that I know you will enjoy. Before we dive into this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit that notification, and share this video. Let's get it, let's go. All right guys, real quick, let me introduce you to our ingredients. We're using a rotisserie chicken today. So basically we'll just debone the chicken and then add it to our base. We got poultry seasoning, which is rosemary, sage, and thyme. We have some sliced carrots, which I'll be chopping up. Have a teaspoon and a half of chicken bouillon. Have a teaspoon of cracked black pepper, teaspoon of kosher salt. I have 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, a few bay leaves. We have some butter. We have garlic, which we'll be using, a few cloves of it. We have our onion, heavy whipping cream, chicken broth, which we'll be using about 4 cups of it, and celery. All the ingredients we'll be using. Now this is for our base. When we come back, we'll come back and whip up our dumplings towards the end. Very simple process. Let's go. All right guys, I'm gonna go with a few tablespoons of butter. And I already have diced and chopped up my celery, carrots, and onions. And we're just gonna let this cook down. Till the onions get nice and translucent. Just like this. Let's continue to build on to our amazing chicken and dumpling dish. All right guys, at this time I'm gonna go ahead and add our chicken bouillon, our pepper, and our salt. We're gonna let this cook down just a little bit. Then we'll come back, continue building on to our flavor. All right guys, this I'm gonna go ahead and add our flour. We're gonna just let this cook. We're gonna build on to, it's gonna be like a roux. We're gonna let this just cook for a few minutes, roughly 5 minutes. Continue stirring. And then we'll come back, continue building on to our amazing chicken and dumpling. All right guys, just before we add our broth, I'd like to go ahead and add my garlic. Let this cook in, let the fragrance hit for about 30 to 45 seconds. Continue stirring, then we will come back and add our broth. All right guys, we're gonna gradually add our broth. Continue stirring. Just continue stirring. There you go. Now we're gonna just let this cook down for roughly 15-20 minutes, along with our herbs blend, which is our sage, rosemary, and thyme, along with our bay leaves. We're gonna just let this cook down for about 15-20 minutes. All right guys, now that we have a nice boil, we're gonna go ahead and add our chicken. And then we're just gonna continue to let this cook. I'm actually gonna let this chicken cook down for about 10 minutes into all of this flavor and seasoning. And again, we'll be back 10 minutes. All right guys, real quick, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our dumplings. I have 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Okay, I have 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I have 2 tablespoons of vegetable shortening. And then I have a teaspoon of salt. Now I'm gonna get all of this mixed together. Now you can just take your fork and mix your vegetable shortening. You want it very fine and crumble. All right guys, now that we got our shortening broke down, Now I'm gonna go ahead. Now I did use a few stalks of green onions. just the green. I'm gonna get this mixed in. And then we're going in with 2/3 cup of buttermilk. And you wanna gradually pour it in. Pour, stir until we form our dough. Very simple process, guys. All right, guys, at this time, here we have our ball. I'm just folding without my hand. Just like this. Then we're just gonna take bits or pieces off. Roll it, sit to the side like so, and we will incorporate it with our base of our chicken and dumpling. Just like this. All right, guys, at this time, I'm gonna go ahead and stir in our 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. Stir in with all this goodness. I mean, it's smelling amazing. All right, guys, at this time, I'm gonna go ahead and add our dumplings in. Now, there is no, I mean, you can, whatever size you desire, there's no law on what size you desire. We'll get in about 8 nice sized dumplings. And then we're gonna cover with the lid and allow to cook for an additional 15 to 18 minutes. All right, guys, our amazing chicken and dumpling is complete. Man, it looks so gorgeous. The right bite-sized chunks that I desire. All right, let's plate up, get ready for a taste test. All right, guys, it's time for the moment of truth. Hey, our delicious chicken and dumpling. Oh, that's it. Oh, those dumplings is amazing. The green onions and the dumplings with the salt, plenty of flavor. Hey, this is amazing. Oh my God, that is delicious. All right, guys, let me get you guys out of here so I can eat. Thank you for joining Simply Kendrick. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit that notification and share this video. As always, spread love. God bless.